Heyo, I'm SC, and I will be reading from a book that I am in the process of writing. I will be reading the first kind of prologue. Just be aware while listening to this that this story contains violence and many, many dark themes. It pretty much jumps into the deep end at the get-go, so please just be aware, and here we go. He felt the blood spill from him, his wrists licking the metallic-tasting liquid. Aiden felt his body start to go cold as the clock clicked 12. The list. He doesn't feel fulfilled. Maybe that's the point of his life. He's turning 27 in a few months. 27. The number that damned him at birth. Not because superstition, though old stories haunted him, but because it was the age his father always spoke in hushed, reverted tones. The age his father became Oba, the age his destiny was supposed to find him. Aiden's thoughts spiral thick and quick as the storm clouds. The room is dark, except for the fractured glow from the broken lamp. Its light jagged against the cracked walls, shadows stretching like long fingers towards him. He's an island in a sea of cold January air, shrunk into the battered armchair, elbows digging into his thighs, the press of bone against skin, a small proof that he's still there, still trapped in the flesh he's grown to despise. Around him, the world is ringing in the new year. Champagne's fizz bubbling. Somewhere else, lips colliding, crowds roaring, but all Aiden hears is silence, the kind that feels alive, breathing down his neck. It's a silence shaped by legacy. Legacies whisper through smoke-filled backrooms, coded phone calls, childhood lessons taught in half-truths and veiled threats, sharpened by ritual and tradition. For years he watched his family's world unfold from the shadows, every move measured, every word a gamble. By 27, he was meant to bear it all. Instead, he'd run. He tried to build his own life, far from the reach of the old men in Tokyo who called themselves family. He left behind rituals, violence, endless watchfulness, yet he could never escape the feeling that his future was sealed the day he was born, a fate waiting for him at 27. A poisoned crown, or an unmarked grave, the number tattooed in invisible ink on his soul, inherited along with the blood depths and the sharp edges secrets from a family whose power was never gentle. He remembers the old rituals, incense smoke curling like ghostly fingers, his father's stern half-lit face glowing by the altar of candles. That age has loomed over him since childhood, not just an exception, but a sentence. Here he is, feeling the shackle, to rule or to die. Or maybe, to choose something else entirely. A sudden stop in his mind. Maybe? No, it's insane, even for him. But the thought coils deeper, scraping at him like a dull knife. If he couldn't outrun the legacy, maybe he could choose how his story ended. He glances at his hands that are told to rule that only tremble. Was this defiance or surrender? He flicks on his phone, searching for scraps of connection. No new messages, no missed calls, nobody saying Happy New Year. He should relish in the quiet. It's always been his shield, always been his one wish. Instead, loneliness slithers up his throat, thickening in his veins, tightening like a rope inside of his neck, choking off even the pretense of apathy. The air is thick with the sense of faded dreams and old cigarettes still clinging to the walls. He abruptly stands up, shuffling to the bookcase, footsteps scuffing battered floorboards. The lamp's harsh white blaze roars in the gloom as he sits, notebook in hand. He feels it heavier, like the weight of all the years he's dodged, fingers trembling as he scrawls. My last year. The letters are fierce, ragged, desperate, his pen scraping so hard it nearly tears the page. Underneath, He carves a small, final plan. Months until death. 7. Deeds to get done. 7. He snaps the notebook closed. The echoes sharp in the thin air. Phone and notebook vanish into his backpack. The zippers rasp loud and angry. He slings it over his shoulder, breath plummeting in the stale air, and he steps into the corridor, loose boards groaning underneath his weight. The list is carved in his mind. Rain, Ryota, Desiree, Haley, Michael. The names like wounds that never closed. Forgiveness and redemption, perhaps forever out of reach, lead to the dead. Aiden's heart smashes against his ribs as he pushes down the hallway towards the exit door, each step leaden with the world swimming, every nerve burning with guilt and the raw need for release. They would kill him if found. But this is for them. All of them. When Aiden's fist meets the door, it hardly makes a sound. But inside, something intoxicable has already begun. Heyo, SC again. I have more to the story, but that is the prologue so far. If you enjoyed it, please give me feedback. I have a few more chapters written out, so I'll be happy to read them if you guys will listen. Have a great day, and thank you for supporting me.